The Ash Spring Swamplands.
Hooray!
While grimly Hammerhand's henchmen were looking for Talia and the Absolute Evil's army, they in turn were slowly marching through the gloom of the Ash Spring Swamplands towards the dwarven town of Steelsmith. This idyllic area provided the unique opportunity to secure additional allies.
Idyllic for
Undead.
us, or idyllic in the, because somewhere called the Ash Spring Swamplands doesn't sound idyllic in the traditional sense, I must confess. But let's find out what the undead are all about, shall we?
Whilst elsewhere, Grimly's scouts took the trouble to turn every stone in their search for Talia, and I mean that literally. She was marching towards the town of Steelsmith, the seat of the Dwarven King. However, after a not in the least bit subtle hint from the not at all tactful Evil, she had taken a little detour through the Ash Spring Swamplands.
Hooray.
Here, the ancient, cursed bones of long-forgotten soldiers lay uneasy in their graves, waiting only for the necessary nudge to finally rise and play the Talking Dead, or whatever it's called.
Really? Okay.
Unfortunately, and of course purely coincidentally, Grimly, the racist Dwarven King, was also currently in Ash Spring.
Aye, chop more wood. I don't have enough resources. I want to build a barracks to hire knights and foot soldiers. I also need some for these palisades. Which idiot is responsible for this, please? My right toe could build a better defense on its own. Now, fix it. And over there, we'll build a watchtower. Or two.
Okay. Oh, I was gonna wonder if we were on like a timed mission.
Grimly is here. Excellent. I'll beat every single God's damned prejudice out of that bearded drunk's alcohol-soaked carcass. And some of these undead wannabes lying around here in their graves are going to help me. Let's see how that drunken idiot likes facing a few brain-hungry zombies. Not that he needs to be afraid with that little bird brain of his.
Who's the
Talia,
racist here?
are you sure you don't want to reconsider?
Oh, please shut up, Talia.
Undead, how low have we sunk? Ugh. Are you still there? I thought I'd finally seen the last of you in the previous mission. Anyway, shut up and let me work. I must raise the living dead.
So in order to start the Night of the Living Dead, our protagonist, the currently eating a chicken leg Evil's envoy, had to reach the region's largest cemeteries and recruit their undead.
Yes. Very well. We shall do. Okay, now before we do anything else though, options. Let's get this down. Let's see if I can change this. Let's drop the music volume down to half. Let's pump the master volume up a little bit. Can we subtitle it on? Is it?
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
Turn up a tiny bit more. Also drop down effect. Okay, hopefully that is going to make the post-processing of the videos much easier. The amount of time I spend having to manually adjust volume so that people can actually hear what's going on, and I'm not even sure I do a good job of it most of the time. Very well. All right. First and foremost, let's go ahead and expand this out. I'm quite glad that we've been given a bit of room down here already. We've got, one of these. Arcanum. The Arcanum is where mana is stored, and your demons can extract additional mana from the environment. That sounds marvelous. I must say, I like the sound of that one. Very well. And dig through here, and we shall build an Arcanum somewhere down here. How much room do I need for that thing there? That is a 3x3. Okay. We would like possibly 2 of those. Something like this, perhaps. We might want more. If we do have more, then we'd want
One
to
of
do
the
it like
lucky
this.
Evil's little snots had discovered a hidden Arcanium. Here, demons could create valuable mana, which on the one hand, they themselves needed, while on the other, could also be used for powerful spells.
I approve. I super approve. I had been wondering about this room.
And so it was that the first demon began to generate powerful mana in the Arcanium. Ah, delicious mana. I like to spread it on my Sunday morning croissant as my wife passes me a cup of tea and massages my feet as I open the newspaper to the obituaries. But back to the subject. Mana was also important to the couldn't care less about Sunday morning croissants evil because, on the one hand, his higher level demons loved the stuff, and on the other hand, it could be used to cast powerful spells.
That's the part I like.
Of course, the excited evil couldn't wait to promptly try it out.
Do I have spells that I can try it out on, perhaps? I don't believe I do. Perhaps I do. Let's go ahead and have a look-see, shall we? Ooh, now we're talking. Complex spells, normal spell. Apparently I've got some. Okay, we've got a magic room spell, which increases a single room's efficiency. Oh, okay, that's actually pretty cool. Simple spells. We've got the demon portal spell, which allows you to quickly teleport your creatures from the overworld to the dungeon and back again. Lets you use the scroll to access 3 more simple spells. Alright. That seemed fairly humdrum, if I'm perfectly honest. Okay, well, we're also going to want a regular hideout somewhere. I suppose I can repurpose the room that I was. Oh, no! Ah, Scallywag, you managed to get in there. Well, that is... It's not quite what I wanted, I'll be honest with you. But I will accept it all the same. Dear me. There we go. I guess we could just have this room. In fact, let me see. How big is this room? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Ah, actually, it's perfect shape. Never mind then. I guess it all works out well in the end, maybe. Let's go ahead and research you. There we go. And we're going to need a little bit of evil before we can get the guard holes, but that's fine for now. We're also going to want to increase the amount of minions we can have. There we go. How many minions do we currently have? We have 2 demons. We need a way to train our minions that doesn't involve me actually having to... Nope, bad, naughty. Ah, scallywags. The wrong thing selected. I do that more often than I would like to admit to. So I'm not going to. Right. There we go. Let's drop in this hideout. There we are. Now that will be much better. Could you please collect these boxes? That would be grand. I love the mana all just kind of sit there. Will they eventually get moved in there though? I'm not sure on that one. Either way, let's have a quick look. We've got 1, 2, 3. I'll get an extra orc. And another goblin. There we are. Okay, that will do for now. We've got 2 exit points, though, which I'm not incredibly happy about, I'll be honest with you. That does pose a bit of a problem for me, you see. That may cause things to get a little bit nasty in here sooner than I would like if we're having to deal with multiple raids from the overworld. However, that being said, we do have some options over here, which I approve of. Now, if I build another room right up next to this one, it is going to reduce...
I knew it. That damn pointy-eared wench is sneaking around here somewhere. Let's go, men. Double the watches and leave something for me.
Okay, we're going to need to get out there and actually take this area as fast as we can.
You have no chance against me and the ultimate evil. I can smell your beer breath all the way down into my dungeon, you drunken shrimp.
No.
Spread out
Oh,
and
dear.
find her.
The presence of the
Oh, dear.
inconspicuous as a rainbow-colored dog evil's army was no longer a secret. In fact, it was amazing it had escaped the warriors of good for so long. Well, their leader was a dwarf and he had lots of beer, but I digress. Hopefully the dungeon's defenses are ready.
Not really, no. See, this is what I was trying to tell Talia, is that we only mock the heroes when we are certain that we are going to win. Once we are overpowered is when we throw down the gauntlet. We don't start fights until we already know we're going to win them. You see, that's one of the keys. You win the battle first, then start it. Then start the fight. You win it first, then you pick the fight. You don't just like throw caution to the wind. We do not play dice. No. Oh well. Okay, we've got a couple of spells. We've got Demon Portal, Magic Room. We've got Meteor Shower actually takes quite a lot of mana to run that one. We've also got Demon Strength. Blood for the Blood God. Wow! Increases the damage dealt by all affected creatures in the 4 to 8 meter
Enemies
area
have
of the
entered
effect.
the dungeon.
Good. Talia, let's not be there. Let's be somewhere else for just now. Let's grab everyone. There we go. Right. Would kind of like you all to be right there if you would be so kind. There we are. Now I'd like Demon Strength, Womp, and then a Meteor. Wow. That was actually much easier than I was expecting. I approve. I approve enormously. Still, I'm a little bit frustrated with Talia, you know, just throwing down the gauntlet like that before we were prepared to utterly destroy our enemies. You have much to learn, young Talia. Much to learn about how one conducts a war. Let's see. We are going to need a workshop in here. Quite badly, actually. And then we are going to want some machines to get lots of boxes. Lots of crates, rather. There we are. Well, I guess crates are boxes. There we go. And we'll grab all of those from back there. Wouldn't be a bad move right now for us to actually start tapping into more and more and more gold. Because we are going to really start hurting for that. Let's go ahead and research some more little snots. Also, where are the little snots? Get me mana faster, please. Thank you. There you are. Move faster to gather my gold. All of the gold must be gathered much more quickly. Come on. All of you. I mean, I might be doing this just because I enjoy it. I can't deny that specifically, but either way, you know, it is good that you're doing the work. That does also need to be done. I mean, that it does need to be done is why I'm hitting you. Ah, good.
Your
Another gold
creatures
vein.
have
Oh, dear.
inadvertently dug into a dragon's nest.
Ah. Yes. Yes, this. That is not good. That is not good. Select the everyone.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Everyone. In there, please. All of you, quickly. There we go. Now I'm going to need some spells. Once again, Demon Strength for all of you. Followed by meteors on the enemy. Or I could have just meteored you. Frankly. Maybe I should have just done that. But that worked reasonably well. And you all got a little bit of combat experience. Which, you know, is great. Ooh, you can't leave. No. Need more. Need more stuff done.
Throw me at the enemy.
Actually, can I drop you on the other side of the... Oh, no, they can go around it. That was a little bit of a thing. There we go. I guess we'll also follow up with one more meteor. That is amazing. I like this spell a lot. I like this spell an awful lot. Let's keep it. That spell is going to be staying. Right. Well, as soon as we've got this, we can get the Tinker's area up as well. There we are. This area is now ours, which means we're going to gather it. There's actually quite a lot of gold down here. Is this level going to need a lot of gold? If the game gives you a lot of a resource, plan to need a lot of that resource, because the game usually won't just be kind and give it to you for no good reason. But there we go. I'm actually going to need you to all work a little bit faster. Here we are, keeping my slaps per minute up. There we go. Everything is grand. I approve enormously. Right, okay. Well, Talia, you're doing alright. We've got a couple of boxes. We need a lot more stuff done, though. I think it's time for us to get up there and grab some evil, frankly. So, let's go ahead. I'm going to take you guys and my demons. Go on, then. We're going up.
Born babies and work faster
Going up this way.
and cry less than you lazy dogs.
Slap for good measure. There we are. Perfect. We will use our spells liberally. I was going to say sparingly, but that is a lie. I'm going to be throwing spells down at every possible opportunity. I need to grab a couple of things that will give me access to evil. Right, okay.
If you
Okay,
worked
sure,
any
go for it.
slower, you'd be going backwards.
There we go. Meteors! Marvelous. Yes, I approve. More meteors. Oh, no. Oh, such a long cooldown. Demon Strength, then, instead. There we are. I mean, I kind of like
Enemies
to avoid
have
you
entered
dying.
the dungeon.
Ah, scallywags. Where did they enter from? They entered from... How? Those wretches. They snuck around behind. I disapprove. Right. Oh, you guys are going to have to hold the line, I guess. Go on then. I'm also going to have to drop even more meteors down on you. And hopefully keep you all from dying. There we go. We're fine. We're fine. We're good. Right, let's keep going then. I know you want to sleep. I'm not going to let you because I'm evil. I will avoid slapping you this time though. Okay? Because I may be evil, but I'm not an idiot. You're already deeply wounded, and my slaps are potent weapons. So we will avoid that much for now, while we go and try and destroy whatever's guarding this here area. We want to get ourselves... Oh, we need more? Maybe I'm going to have to let you go and heal. That's deeply upsetting. Deeply, deeply upsetting. If I drop this on you, it's not actually going to do much damage, because you're just going to heal yourself, aren't you? Or can you? She can heal the others, but... Yeah, she can just heal herself. Okay. Well, we could go up and around then. Let's just go and scout out what options are available to us. Also, while we're doing this, we're going to need to... oh, no, we need the evil. Annoying. Very, very annoying. Okay, don't march to your death just yet. Alright, well, you're going to have to go and heal up then. And we'll come back out as soon as you're available to do so. But for the time being, let's make this room rather awesome looking and a nice, interesting shape. Because we can't have all of our rooms the same shape. No, no, no. Alright, there we go. We'll get this all awesome. And we'll also move the entryway over a little bit because we're finicky like that. There we are, and this can be a new treasure room. Work faster! There we are. I really wish I had a Naga, though. That would make this whole healing thing significantly easier on me. We can't get this until we get evil. That is literally the thing that's holding us back right now. So as soon as our orc is rested, we will make our move. Right, there we are. That can now be mined as well. We can use that, though, to get more little snots, which would be super useful for me. So let's grab a couple of little snots there as well. There we go. Let's get you guys out there doing all of the mining. Ah, brilliant. There we are. I may have a poke around and see if we can't find ourselves some more interesting things. For example, more crates over there. Good, good, good. Loads more mana here, actually, and since I'm using my spells a little bit too willingly, perhaps, we best get to work on that. Because when I've got my demons out there, they are not in here, making me more mana, which is a little bit of a problem. That being said, we're not actually using most of the mana that we've got on the floor. We'll make that into a little area here. That might be a spider's nest, or an indication of a possible spider's nest somewhere in this wall. The gold is leading me around the place, and I don't like what it's doing. Possibly leading me to death. So we're going to leave it as it is for now. And just make sure our little snots are moving quickly. They don't actually run any faster, so I'm just hitting them for the sake of it at this point. But they do mine a little bit faster. Right, how's my army doing? Is my army a little bit better? Okay, you know what? I'm going to grab everyone but you. And we're going to head back out. Let's go. Thalia, don't die up here, alright? Because I've got a funny feeling if you do, I lose. And that would make me very unhappy. Don't worry, though. I don't actually care for your safety. It's just me losing the mission. You don't have to worry. I haven't gone soft. No, no. Far too much coffee for me to go soft today. Right. Payday. It's not a bad payday, actually. Right. If we could, I would super love it if you could all just throw down there. Drop that as well. Oh, I may have dropped down the wrong place. Drop meteor. And super strength my minions as well. There we go. That's a bit better. That's what we needed to see. Lots of death. Excellent. Also, some health. That would have been useful for the orc. Alas, poor orc. Let's just go and grab this, and then we will worry about the undead. Are we ready? Go. Go, 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 go. Drop your AoE on them as well. And then another meteor strike too. Just for good measure. Oh, glorious. That upgraded strength
Enemies
really
have
does
entered
work.
the dungeon.
Now! No, so... Oh, wait. Ha 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 ha. We've got demon portal right here. Womp. Everyone in. There we are. Oh, good times. Right, gonna need... Well, I can't actually control you, which makes me sad. Nope. No. Ah, damn it. Don't leave.
Ouch!
You scallywags. Traitorous dogs. And grab my army that has wandered off to do other things. Like annoying little children. They are not where they need to be. Grab you. Let's move you. There we are. You'll be over there. Ah, fantastic. Everyone knows where children need to be, and it is always where they are not. Especially annoying children. Good children are sometimes with it. Down the coal mines. Or the mana mines. Or the gold mines. Or the salt mines if they've been particularly naughty. I've lost half my army. Well, actually, no, I haven't. I haven't lost my army. Oh, I'm very happy with this, actually. Very happy indeed. Hooray! But we are now getting some evilness. Ah, that was a little bit closer for comfort than I would like. Right, first things first. Nagas. Let's get you, and then let's increase the amount of people we can have in the dungeon and get 2 Nagas straight away. There we are. That should help us out immeasurably. Immeasurably, I say. Right, if I wanted to expand this room out a little bit, I'd probably need to be all the way over here, which means that that is the natural door. And so we're going to expand this out to maybe 5 by 3, I think it was. And then another 5 by 3 over there as well. We'll leave a little spot for I don't know what. It's fine. In fact, we can have the door around there instead. Let's do that, shall we? And we can close that in eventually. Let me just make sure that the workshop is a 5 by 3 structure. I can't research it now. Well, actually, I can wait a little bit, though. I've got to get the guard hall first. Let's go for that. There we go. It takes a little while. Either way, we do need the guard room anyway. And it seems that this is pretty much the natural spot for a guard room to be, since it's at the head of quite a lot of space, which I can use to fill with traps. And I approve of that quite a lot, as you might imagine. There we are. Let's get all of these in place. Right. Let's take that out. There we go. Okay. Not terribly bad, but I really would like to go and check on that Undead area. I don't need you guys. You can stay down here, but I'm going to take Talia with me. And I'm going to take one of my Nagas. And if you haven't noticed the joke with all of their names, that's okay, because it took me probably 1 or 2 episodes to notice it when I was playing Dungeons 2. But pay attention to the Nagas' names. Really? Well, we have actually got a couple of people in here. Oh, we got a lot of people in here. Okay, we're going to need a larger army. All of the army, please, then. There we go. And drop them into the portal. There we go. All of you come down with me. We're going to need to wipe out everything here. We can always just jump straight back to the dungeon heart without too much trouble, so it doesn't really matter.
Everything good must die.
I agree. Truly I do. Right, let's try not to drag every enemy at us at the same time. If we can possibly avoid it, that would be ideal. Right, meteors and power-ups. There we go. Fantastic. Let's get down here and do exactly the same thing on this side. There you are. Talia, your spell is almost up. And come on. Never mind. Don't need it. You can just drop it on them anyway. There we go. Perfect. Oh, we've got some wanderers. Do I want to mess with you? I'm not sure about that one. But let's mess with this.
All right, you undead. Up you get. Fight for me and regain your honor. I am Isildur's heir. I mean,
Oh, no.
the deathly pale evil's messenger. Fight for me, and I will consider your oath fulfilled. An oath that you never swore. Excuse excuse me, I seem to have mixed a few things up.
Yes, evidently.
Splendid speech. But good enough for the mindless hordes buried here, who excitedly signaled their approval, even if it was with nothing more than a moaned brain.
Ah!
And so, the walking dead arose to serve the abominable evil. And of course, his eloquent envoy with the split personality.
My goodness.
I can hear you.
I certainly hope so. I just waste my insults.
The best
We'll
response
talk later.
if someone catches you insulting me.
Go, undead. Destroy the living.
Well done, Undead. Keep that up. Might not work so well, but Hero's Grave. Talia can desecrate this to raise the dead. Oh, that's, quite useful, I suppose. Will that continually cause undead to spawn? Have we now unlocked something? Number of walking dead. The army of the walking dead grows and thrives. Over time, zombies accumulate in the graves you have taken, as can be seen by the helpful little number displayed next to this button. Use the select action to send them out to attack the good defenders. Keep in mind, these zombies have limited lifespans. Okay. Where are they?
And the living
Oh,
dead
okay.
rose.
I just click it and they rise.
Fighters, I mean
Very well.
zombies, I mean undead, well, whatever.
Awesome.
Rise!
I approve. Right, for now then, let's continue our expansion and find more interesting things. We have got enough evil now to research this, which is fantastic, because now we can build traps, I would hope. Let's just go and have a quick look. How much room do you need? This is a 5x3. Okay, that is fine then. Let's get this in place. Get a 5x3 over there. 5x3 down here. We can still have a little way out at the back here. We'll just dig these up like so. And then we'll fill this one in. Okay. Oh, did I somehow miss that one tiny spot? No, I don't think I did. We're fine. We are fine. Right. Do we have any new traps this time? I don't think we do. No, it looks like it was all pretty much the same traps we had last time. Nevertheless, let's go for that one because they're pretty much the main bulk of my traps, actually. Talia, I'm going to give you a couple of levels as well, just so you're a little bit more potent in combat. Right, so that being done, let's throw down a guard room. Right about there. Get a nice big old war drum as well, because everyone loves a war drum. There we are. I'll take a couple of crates, but that should be fine. Now then, as for traps, let's have a look. We have got, the same old traps that we had before. We're going to have to wait on a bunch of boxes to be able to pop them down, but it shouldn't take us too long, I don't think. We've got loads of mana all over the place, and we're constantly exploring for more gold. We're not doing this because we strictly need the gold right now. We're doing it so that we can uncover rooms that may have interesting things in them. And that is very important because, as you've noticed in the previous levels, there are lots of interesting things on the map, usually. This is a fairly common thing with these sorts of games. It just rewards the curious. There we are, that room is doing well. This one also has a gold vein that we can set up to be mined.
No one has arachnophobia. A
No.
spider nest has been
I don't,
discovered.
at the very least. Ooh, diamond vein. Yes, I approve. Okay, army. Would like you to murderize all of the spiders. You can go down about there. We don't need everyone in this. You are almost certainly going to be strong enough. I'll give you a slap for good measure, just to make sure you're fighting at the peak of your potential. And then we'll drop some meteors on the spiders as well, just to help you out. There we go. Perfect. Just wipe them out. They seem to be stunned by that as well, which is really useful. Where are you going? Scallywags! Get back here! Oh my lord. Call yourself an orc? Running away from battle.
Move it, you slackers.
My lord.
We need more resources.
Go
And
attack.
the living dead rose.
Hooray! There we go. That diamond is going to be where we're going to build the next large treasure room as well. That one will be quite large because it'll basically sustain the whole fort. Right, we want a way in that does not mess this place up. There we go. And it doesn't matter if this is a big old room back here. In fact, we can repurpose it into maybe a secondary treasure room, honestly. That would look quite nice, I think, having all the treasure rooms in one place. There we are. I'll set this one up to be mined. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I like it. Also, we're going to fill in some of these walls because that is just going to annoy me over time. Alright, okay. We'll also fill in those walls. We'll fill in these walls. So many walls to fill in. There we go. Right, there may... No, there's unlikely to be anything down there. So we'll continue our exploration in this direction. Right, with that done, let's start popping down a couple of traps here and there, hither and yon. We could have a trap in here just to knock people about a bit, but I'd actually prefer the swinging trap, the thrasher, to be deeper in the dungeon, closer to the destination. That's fine. Let's actually grab some of my army and make them permanent guards. Something like that. Go on, down you go. And war drums. And additionally, meteors. And additionally, super strength. Go ahead, destroy everything. There we are. You should be able to get through this fairly quickly. Except that you're not geeking the mage like I've told you a million times. Okay, Talia, can you geek the mage for me? There we go. You are going to go down. I'm going to need my second Naga here as well. You go down there. I will need you over here. Go ahead. You're not going to be there anymore. I'm going to grab you and I'm going to put you somewhere safe. Frankly, you don't deserve this. But, oh, I think I may have been too late. No, I caught you just in time, it seems. Go rest. There we go. They no longer have their mage, so we're good. And go ahead.
And zombies rose from their graves.
Fantastic. Fantastic. We need more demons, I think. I think we definitely need more demons. So let's upgrade this. Well, twice, I guess. You know what? We will take... Yeah, we'll actually grab 2 more demons. There we are. That should be good. And you two can work in the guard room from now on. There we go. That isn't the best use of the demons that I've got available to me, because it's going to take some time for us to be able to actually gather mana this way. But it should be okay, I think. Should be fine. And we'll do something like this just to maximize the amount of pain that we're going to cause our heroes. There we are. They'll eventually work out not to come this way, though, which will make me sad. But it's fine. It's fine for now, at the very least. And the way that I'm going to set up these traps, fairly simple. We are going to drop down plenty of spike traps leading up to this intersection. And right around the intersection, in fact. And then we're going to want an arrow trap pointing up that way, pointing down this way. It's going to be grand. But it does take lots of boxes, lots of crates. So I may want to get my little snot working a bit faster. Or more of them. I'm going to go with the more of them option. So let's grab a couple more. We've got enough money that we can afford to get quite a lot. There we go. Do we have enough gold? We're swimming in gold right now. So ooh, what have we got? We've got wage reduction. Yes. Yes, I approve. Krumbak, you are now no longer as worried about money. You are Krumbak the Frugal, and I approve. Let's expand this out so we can get more little snots working. We'll actually fill this area in at that point. So we won't need this extra way up here. There we go. Let's get all of that sorted. And then expand this out and get a couple more of these so our little snots are constantly busy. That seems to me like the best use of our time. There we go. And we'll add in another one there, another one. Well, actually, that's no longer in quite the right place. We'll fill that in. There we are. And then dig that out. Perfect. That will do. And we may as well grab this gold while we're over here.
Oh, I'd love to work with professionals.
There we go.
Just once.
Oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that your minions aren't as awesome as mine. I'm not, actually. Right, okay, so with that, let's go and grab some more of the evil nodes, I think. And for this one, we'll probably pop out of the lower door. But we do need to get ourselves... Ooh, there's a book that was dropped by someone. What was that? Production bonus. Yeah, I'm going to give that to... Not come back the Frugal. Where's one of my goblins? You. Fix Clax. There we are. Fix Clax the Productive. Marvellous. Get to work. Fix clacks the productive. Back to work. Go. There we are. Well, there aren't any orders for traps. Oh, I'll fix that for you right away. Let me pop down a wee arrow trap right there. An arrow trap right there. We'll finish off that little area. For now, that's all we're going to do on that side. On the other side, however, we do have some people charging forward. There we go. Let's get everyone involved now. And also, wow, you just took out my demons like that? You scoundrels. Let's pop that in. Drop some meteors. There we go. That should be a little bit easier. There we are. Not terrible. An apprentice there. Bit of an annoyance. A mage as well. We did lose a demon, but I'm fairly certain they got teleported back. And we're consuming mana to regenerate them, so that's fine. I think that's all fair. We don't need that just yet. So with those traps set up, this will blunt the attacks quite a lot. Might even actually kill their healer straight up. Let's come down around here, make a nice winding path, and then start filling these in so that we can channel them through the traps. And of course there as well. Work faster, please. Actually, forget the please. Just work faster. Chop, chop. Evil does not wait. Oh, actually does, unfortunately. And that's the problem. I'm forced to wait. And evil does not wait. Right, there we go. Let's drop down a couple of traps in here. Again, we're going to be limited a little bit here by the amount of boxes we've got, tool crates. But we've expanded out the production quite significantly. We could expand this out if I strictly wanted to. Do I strictly want to? We could. Sure. Alright. Excuse me. We'll set that up down there. And we'll see about getting this whole room turned into something even better. Also, let's increase the efficiency by dropping down a couple of doors around rooms that actually have an efficiency stat. Gets us some better rest, get more chickens growing. I can't place that one in there. Really? That's a bit of an annoyance. Okay, so I can't increase the efficiency of that particular room. We can't do it there either. Oh, no, it's because I don't have enough crates. Ah, it's okay. Crisis averted. All is well. All is, in fact, well. There we go. Got them quite a few things to work on now. Let's make this another treasure room so we can stockpile even more treasure. And then we're going to start researching the overall strength of our minions a little bit. I might actually increase your strength a little bit first, though. Yeah, minions have grabbed quite a lot now. Okay, well, that's fine. Right, let's have a look. You can just wander around a little bit. How's our army doing in terms of its strength? You're building. I'm going to leave the productive. I'm going to grab the frugal. We're going to grab Ashisa. We are going to take Talia. And we'll actually take Ignis Fatu along with us as well. There we go. Let's head out. It's not the best fighting force we've got, but it should be sufficient. We've got a healer, got two low-level tanks, but we'll see what we can do with this. Talia is actually fairly potent in combat, so
that palisade
there we go.
Yet?
Let's get this happening.
Move on, you lazy goddamn slackers.
And some extra strength there as well. Follow up with a meteor strike. That is just such a good combo. Right, moving on. Is there anything else interesting around here that I could grab? Nothing that grabs my attention just yet. Oh, 2 healers? That's actually going to be a bit of a pain. Okay, we are actually going to need to drop down a portal here then. There we are. And head back into the cave. We are going to need to grab all of you then for this fight, because it's going to actually be a bit of a tricky one since they're going to have double healing going on. There we are. And back out we go. Okay, attack, please. Right now, all of the attacking all at once. And definitely do that. Right, keep the mage. Please, if you would be so kind. Well done. The mage actually forgot her job for a little bit. I approve of that. But would you please kill her anyway? Drop this. Give you all some better strength. There we go. Marvelous. And with that small victory, we are one step closer to
Enemies have
winning
entered the
this
dungeon.
level, but I'm afraid we've run out of time. It is indeed that time of the episode where we need to wrap things up. So in the next, I hope you're looking forward to us taking the fight to Grimly, but until then, and as ever, do take care